Welcome to the Dave Perez Show. I'm Dave Perez and I'm very happy that you joined us. We have a lot in store for this show, so let's get started. Dave Perez Show. We're here live taping at the Des Plaines Theater right here in Des Plaines, Illinois. And you know what? It's a beautiful theater inside and out. You can see the Art Deco marquee that's hanging above us with a little bit of a Spanish Revival artwork inside. It was built in 1927. It was one of the early theaters that actually had air conditioning. So a lot of the people would come here just for that simple fact, as well as it only cost a dime to get inside. And in the late 1930s, they switched it around a little bit, showed some movies. But we're here tonight actually covering Hot Rocks, the Rolling Stones cover band, and it being their 50th anniversary, it's going to really rock tonight. So, you know what? Why don't you come on in and follow me, and let's see what type of trouble we can get into. We're going to slowly go through the hallways and see if we can see some of the stuff from back in the 1930s. It's going to be an awesome trip. So, you know what? Follow me. Come on. Let's go this way. This way. Oh, they're trying to duck. Come on up here, guys. You might meet Freddy Krueger. I'll go real slow. But it's really cool to be up here, actually. I'll go backwards so you can kind of see me, because you don't want to see my butt, that's for sure. Because I can see too much of it myself. All right, here we go, guys. Here's the old camera room back from the 1930s, 40s. I have no clue what this is. It looks like a washing machine to me, actually. They got an upper deck as well. Stairs that go straight up to a next level. I've been up there and I don't want to go up there again. It's kind of scary. If we can get a shot through this little hole here from my camera, I'll give you a shot of the band while they're playing. Now my cameraman will know exactly what types of cameras these are. I thought these were the types you put a quarter in and you used to have, you know, little piggyback rides or something. I have no clue. But it does look awesome. It was one of the first theaters that had air conditioning. So you'd spend a dime on a Saturday when it was hot out. You'd come inside, see whoever they had, and it was a blast. They changed things around probably in the 50s. They made it into a movie theater, which actually on stage, when we go back out, there is a large screen that drops, which turns it into a movie theater as well. So they can put on movies here. So they do both. They do live entertainment and movies. So it's excellent. It reminds me of the York Theater in Elmhurst, but unfortunately, you know, now they made it into like 10 theaters and they took away some of the history of it, I feel. But hey, you know what? I'm having a blast being here. You know what? Let's go back downstairs and see what they got. Here we are in the basement of Des Plaines Theater. I don't know if Freddy Krueger worked down here or not, but these are the boilers, I believe, that actually heated the place back in the early 30s. Now they renovated it into a theatrical assembly where you can actually have live theater here. As you can hear, live bands are actually right above us as we're taping right now. So you can hear part of the band as well, which is kind of cool. But this was, as I said before, one of the first places that was actually air conditioned in the 30s. A dime to get in and you stayed cool all day. Easy access to get to. Metro trains right across the street. As you walk across, there's a train. Get you to downtown Chicago, O'Hare, Woodfield Mall. Conveniently located, definitely. Parking, hey man, I parked 50 feet away. So parking is very easy here as well. And kind of creepy. I wonder, there's a lot of writings on the wall. We're going to go to one of the dressing rooms in a second and actually see where people in the 1930 vaudeville acts would sign their names on the wall. The owner just told me that he's going to have plexiglass over it and keep it as a historical type of thing, which would be totally cool because I want to write the Dave Perez Show on there. I'll probably put 1940 because I feel old. Now we're in one of the infamous dressing rooms here at the Des Plaines Theater. Back in the day when they had vaudeville acts and other like circus acts and live performances here, the performers would actually write their names on a little something on the wall. And you can see, if you can get close enough on the wall, that there are some names and signatures and little quotes. Right here is from one December 9th, 1927, but I can't read what it exactly says. And you can bet by the time I leave this place, it's going to be the Dave Perez Show. Glad you were here, and I can't read that. Matter of fact, I asked, are there any stories about ghosts or poltergeists or ghost stories? And they said, nah, not that they know of. They're still looking for them. But the janitor and the cleanup guy, who actually looks like a ghost, their words, not mine, said that he has some fun stories that they're going to try to get out of him. Forget that. So I'm going to get out of here. Oh, mama! Awesome event tonight where, actually it's my honor and privilege to have these guys on my show. They are Hot Rocks. Here we are. Members of the band. Don't be shy, guys. You can say hi. They are the premier cover band for the Rolling Stones. They were ranked in the top 5 cover bands Chicagoland area by Nightlife magazine. I got that one right. And actually, you know what? You guys also have a great harpist on this team as well, right?
We do. That's right.
Yes.
Is he here with us today right now?
He went home to get his spotlight.
Ah, see, he's got a
spotlight. Where he actually, somebody runs around, chases him with the spotlight. And then we have another person with a fly swatter also.
That sounds like Mac's girlfriend. But you know what? Let's get our names real quick from left to right. You are?
I'm Carmi Zach.
Joe Wayman.
Chris Minority.
Paul Malley.
Now let's go right to left. Who do you performing-wise?
I am the piano player. I'm Stu, Ian Stewart.
Don't shoot him. He's only the piano player. I'm the guitar player. I am the Keith, I guess you'd call me.
So it's your birthday today.
Sure.
All right.
Happy birthday.
It's my birthday.
Charlie Watts, drummer.
Bill Wyman, Daryl Jones, bass.
There you go. And you know me, I'm Dave Perez. You know, I got a few questions for you guys, pretty simple ones basically. What was some of the musical influences that you guys had growing up?
Rolling Stones.
Naturally. Oh, hello.
Myself, I was into the soul thing, like Temptations, Four Tops.
Okay. Yeah. Soul, rhythm, and blues.
Yeah.
Everything that the Beatles really woke me up when I was a kid, and from there it went on with the Stones and everybody.
Rock and roll.
Banana Splits. And Burt Bacharach.
There you go. Banana Splits. Well, you know, another question would be then, what is like some of the most exciting places you guys performed? What was like one of your favorite places to perform?
Oh, boy.
Besides on the Dave Perez Show.
We played at the Broken Oar last summer.
The Broken what?
The Broken Oar.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard an H before that.
Yeah,
but
no, I don't know. It might come out that way. But
Was the best
no,
place
the
you
H-
ever played
the
at? or
H is
worst
silent.
place you've ever played
Well, you know what? I'll be devil's advocate. What was one of the worst places you've ever played at?
Carmies.
Oh my God!
Carmies in North Lake, yeah.
See, that's how long I followed you guys, because I know. Well, it used to be Carmies, but
they got that one out of the way before I joined the band.
there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what? What age did you guys get started musically?
Oh, gosh. I started singing in school, in grammar school, in the choirs and stuff, and kind of went from there.
Yourself?
Yeah, myself, probably 5th grade, I started playing drums, and so
Ah, okay.
it's quite a while.
Too early to remember. I was probably 3 or 4. My sister brought home 45s, and we danced and we sang together.
Wow.
Probably around 7 or 8, I was at my aunt's house playing on her piano during the Christmas party. So
Ah, see, don't shoot the piano player. There's a person, a very good friend of mine, Lynn, and I asked her, what question should I ask you guys? Oh, we got another member here. Uh-oh. Hey, it's Bon Jovi.
He went to get his hair cut.
And she asked me, she goes, you know what? Ask them if they were a drink. What would they be if they were a drink? Hey, people on the bus, come and check out the show. No?
Yeah.
Tomorrow? Oh, she wants to. She knows.
The real ones, man.
If we were a drink, what would we
Well, yeah, if you were a drink, what would you guys be?
Bacardi and Coke, come on.
Oh, boy, we got a Bacardi and Coke.
McCartney and Coke.
Yeah, there you go.
very good, Andrea. I'm with Andrea, Long Island iced tea. A big
Oh, now Andrea wants to get in the... take a shot of her again. She was shy before. There you go. I think, you know what, you guys should be sangria, because it's a lot of everything and something very good at the end. So
very fruity.
that was really like... that. As he's standing behind him. But... Okay, Can you guys tell us about what's coming up for the future? Other concerts, other gigs? I'm sure there's a website they can reach you guys at.
Yes, there is. Carmi will explain that.
Oh,
The website?
It's hotrocksband.com. Hamana.
Well, anything you'd like to tell the audience as far as?
We love you.
Well, okay. Well,
Just come
come
out
see
and
us.
check us out. For Christmas.
I got the best gig around because I don't have to perform. I just sit back, have a drink, and watch you guys play. And you know what? We're going to follow them inside and see what they're doing inside. So come on, let's see what type of trouble we're going to get into. We're going to try to squeak through this way and catch part of the other members from the band that was prior, because I told Mick I would. And I believe the rest of the band, as you saw on stage, the transformation they had from point A to point B. So come on in and let's see what we can get into. She is the manager and the driver of the Winnebago.
And I do just about everything. I guess you'd call me the Jilla of all trades.
Anyway, how long have you been manager for Hot Rocks?
Well, since the band started, 1994.
Wow, okay. So you do all the bookings?
Yeah, I do the bookings, the website, the promotion, photos, whatever needs to be done.
Okay, now I'm going to play devil's advocate again. What was like one of the most weirdest or strangest things that happened to the band that you can remember?
A long time ago, we did a little club in a basement, and as they were playing, the bass player was playing, you know, his bass, and a girl came up from the audience and jumped on his back. We're gonna ride on his back.
Wow. Do you have her number? Because I want that for the Dave Perez show. Okay. What is one of the most favorite places that the band likes to play at?
Well, I think we have a good time, like at Viper Alley is a good place, and there's so many nice clubs around. We did Excalibur, we did a big event there, and that's another cool place. Rivers Casino, Hollywood Casino.
Yeah, you know what? I checked out the website, looked at all the information, and it's amazing. As I was mentioning on the interview outside I had with the guys, that they were ranked one of the top 5 cover bands in the surrounding area, Midwest area, by Suburban Night magazine, and one of the best harmonica players as well.
Yeah, he was voted one of the best harmonica players in the whole Chicago area, and also Paramount Pictures, the Rolling Stones, and Martin Scorsese selected Hot Rocks to represent the Midwest when they had their Shine a Light promotion.
And you know what? That I find amazing. I mean, just the names alone. You know, Paramount Pictures, the Rolling Stones themselves, Martin Scorsese. I mean, you know, so that, I mean, and it just shows when they play, because I've been watching them for at least a decade, and they've been in Elmhurst several times in the past, and it's just amazing all the energy they have, even with the ages that they're at. What is the youngest person in the band? How old is the youngest person in the band?
I don't know his exact age, but I'm guessing that it's probably Carmi, the bass player.
Okay.
Or it could be Chris. Chris and Carmi, I think, are the 2 youngest ones.
Are they in their 40s, basically?
Yes.
Oh, my God. See, I love singing, but I remember when I saw Mick a few years back at Elmhurst, he jumped off like a 5-foot stage onto a cement ground and ran through the crowd singing. And the woman next to me, I guess, must have been a groupie, because she goes, God bless her, she goes to all the gigs. She goes, you know, he's 65 years old at that time. I'm like, no, he isn't. So I actually had a chance to really talk to him, and he's like, yeah, I am. He was going to show me his license. As a matter of fact, he did. He did, because he showed other people there. And it's like, it's so amazing that he has that energy. Like I was telling Pete, you know, genetics, good eating. I mean, do you also feed these guys? Or is that part of your job too?
No, I just take care of that.
Okay. Well, you know what? Give me a website or a Facebook page that the people can go to and check out when the next gigs are going to be.
hotrocksband.com. And on Facebook, it's facebook.com/hotrocksband.
Do you have a Twitter account?
Yes, we're on Twitter, Hot Rocks Band.
Rock and roll. And you know what? If you can, send those links to the Dave Perez show, because I have my page as well. And if you want to know, if you forget where to go to my show page as well. They'll have links to their page. And I'm definitely want to cover another place, another venue that you do, preferably when it's like when it's just your band alone, because it gets so much more quality time with you guys. But we're going to get a lot of songs here tonight, and you guys check it out. We're going to go backstage and see what trouble we can get into with the band. Okay, someone was playing an instrument over here. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
What did I do now?
Oh, well, we're just trying to catch people, seeing what they want to say. You know, get backstage, get behind the scenes type of stuff, you know?
It's always cool. You got to peek out through the curtain, man. It's a great view.
I want to be up here playing the guitar with you guys. I can sing.
Listen, yeah,
I can sing.
Man, you're in.
I don't know. I can carry a tune. I can carry it away.
No, I'm not buying it, man.
Now, you're the guitar player, correct?
Kind of.
Okay, let's get a picture of his guitars here. Which one is your favorite?
Actually, the Junior's been with me for like, umpteen years, man, forever.
Oh,
They're all
wow.
my favorites, man. I love playing guitar.
How long have you been playing guitar?
40 some years, 40, 66 to whenever now is, I don't know. Over 40 years, you know?
Now, see, are guys like females? Can I ask you your age, and will you tell me?
I'm going to be 60 next month, man.
60.
See, they're kind of quiet, though, right, man?
Oh.
Don't let it get out. Don't let anybody know.
Look at that. I was going to say 40. I'm 50.
Thanks, man.
I'm 50, so come on, man. When I get, I hope I get to that 60. Yeah. I got to get back here so we can get a picture of us. Here we go. Rock and roll.
Hey, yeah. Or isn't it like something like this? Or yeah.
Put your tongue out or something. I let Mick do that. He knows how to do it.
Tongue guy. He definitely is.
Well, I'm glad someone thinks so. Now, how long have you been playing drums?
Me, close to 50 years almost, I think.
Wow. Okay, now I got to ask you too. How old are you?
I'm 60. 60,
Holy
so.
smoke, 60.
So yeah, we got a little bit of age between us all. So.
What am I doing wrong?
Rock and rollers, so.
You know, I mean, there's two things kids wanted to be growing up. They wanted to be in a rock and roll band, and they wanted to play baseball. I mean,
My mom wouldn't let me play baseball, so here I am.
I'm going to let you do your thing.
All right, dude.
Any favorite song that you like to play on drums?
Stone song or?
Yes. And otherwise.
Otherwise, well, I'm in a vast. I'm like a hard rocker. I'm a Zeppelin guy,
Rock and roll.
Rush, Dream Theater, Pink Floyd. So,
What one song would you love to do on drums?
Oh, Jesus. Let me think. I would like to do. I don't know. That's a tough question.
Well, you know what? I'm going to ask you again because I know you're busy and you got to do what you got to do. But I'm going to come back at some point and I'm going to ask you again.
All right, I'll think about it.
All right, great. Thanks. basement of the Des Plaines Theater. And when the owner sees this, he'll probably yell, but that's okay because we have permission to film. So, woohoo! Go Dave!